What's up, guys? So, a lot of stuff I've been talking about lately on my social media, it almost can come off as negative, like I'm trying to stay like on a negative vibration, but it's not. It's actually like the opposite. It's because I have such a moral obligation, like deeply embedded within my heart, that I feel the need to raise awareness about everything. And that's kind of the problem that I'm trying to address. Everything's just so peachy, for a lot of people. And my post about the Buddhist the ideologies is because the whole "it is what it is" mentality, and just like let it be mentality, is kind of taking matters out of people's hands. Like it's taking the responsibility as a human being to actually do something about this stuff, and it's not fair. It's not fair to these kids who were on an island just being, God knows what, they're testifying in court about it. So, if you want to hear those stories, but it's not fair for people to just, everything's all peachy and there's no evil in the world and everything just is whatever you make it, while there's people out there getting murdered and there's like sex trafficking going on. It might all be good for you, but it's not going so good for other people. And so I think it's just really selfish to constantly stay on a positive vibration. And I guess that can be looked at in a couple different ways. Like even Christians and other faiths are really guilty of just saying like, oh yeah, good thoughts and good prayers sent your way, and they don't do much else to help them. But I mean, at least praying is much better than just saying, well, that just is what it is, or I'm not gonna spend any of my attention on it. I'm gonna pay no attention to this. Well, what about when it finally affects you? Are you going to pay attention to it then? I mean, for me, this is pretty much common sense, and I think for a lot of other people, it is too. But I had to put that post out there because I had to spread the truth. That's the truth that I know, and that's everything that I've learned about Buddhism. And the only gospel that people need is the gospel of Jesus Christ. And usually when you go outside of that, you start to see things like this happening. We have a crisis of pedophilia charges and stuff like that. There's all kinds of pedophilia going on. The sex trafficking is horrible. In California, new laws are being imposed to force LGBTQ conformity on regular people, and especially Christians. So, like the sermons in church are about to be controlled by the government, basically, and that's just crazy. So we need to really step up. We need to raise awareness. We don't just need to say, oh, it just is what it is, and be unfair to those children because they had horrible experience. That's something that's it's going to affect them for the rest of their lives. Okay, and I know that this isn't a peachy creamy post like everybody wants. I mean, everybody wants constant positive peachy creamy stuff, but the world isn't all peachy and creamy, and like we can't just act like it is all the time. I mean, yeah, it's good to have a positive vibration. It's good to have a positive mindset, but when that turns into not caring about other people or the adversities we face as a human race, it's dangerous. It's really dangerous, and it's really selfish. And I know a lot of people might be upset with me for that, but I think you know where my heart lies, and I think that you know the truth. So thank y'all for watching this video.